With the new James Bond movie No Time to Die due for release on October 8th, and the return of the Aston Martin DB5 bundle with some new items likely due at the same time, I thought now might be a great time to take another look at the Aston Martin, and specifically to answer the question, is it worth it or not? When the Aston Martin was first announced, I thought the price of 1100 credits seemed pretty fair. The DeLorean was a total steal at 800 credits, and the Skyline was also a great deal at 1000 credits, both of which are old DLC cars that have been in the game for years. So I was okay with a bit extra for a brand new car. And I was pretty excited about it, to be honest. I thought the car looked great in the promo pictures and the trailer, and I was hoping we'd be able to fully customize it, or at least customize the decal. And being a Fennec main, I was really happy that it had an Octane hitbox. And then when I bought it, I realized it was one of the least customizable cars in the game. Basically nothing could be changed on this car except for the boost, trail, and gold explosion. I couldn't even use my favorite topper on this car to make the roof a little less boring to look at. And that's probably the perfect word to summarize my opinion on this car. Boring. No customization, a pretty generic engine audio, a boring silver decal that you can only slightly change, and just nothing exciting at all. As you can see in my garage, I used it for a grand total of 17 wins. And to give you an idea of how bad that is, I have more wins with the Scarab. And I have way more wins with cars like the Skyline and the DeLorean, both cheaper than the Aston Martin. And honestly, I don't plan to ever use it again. There's just nothing about it I feel attached to. There's no expression of identity because it can't be customized. And I just feel no need to use it. Okay, let's start with the price. So the price is a bit of a tough one because, as I said at the start of the video, this bundle is probably coming back very soon, and will come back with some new items. The problem is, we don't yet know if those new items will be free for players like me who already bought the bundle the first time round, or if we'll have to pay extra for them. So let's just assume that we'll have to pay for them, maybe 200 or 300 credits. So that means that the price is 1100 credits for the Aston Martin with one decal, a set of wheels, and an engine audio, none of which can be used on any other cars. Well, since the DeLorean and the Skyline were 800 and 1000 credits, and the McLaren and the Lambo were 2000 credits each, I think the Aston Martin is pretty fairly priced. So for price, I'm gonna give it an 8 out of 10. Next up is customization. This is kind of an easy one. For me, it's basically the least customizable car in the game. Even the Lambo is more customizable since you can have different colors for blue and orange teams. So for customization, I'm gonna give it a 1 out of 10. Absolutely terrible. The only reason this isn't a 0 is because you can change the boost and the trail. Okay, and now for the hitbox. The hitbox on the Aston Martin is actually not too bad. The front is pretty good, and the top and the sides are average. There's not really any major problems with the hitbox on this car, other than the fact that the car feels a little small. And I think that's because there's a pretty big gap at the top and at the sides. So for hitbox, I'm gonna give it 6 out of 10. Slightly better than average. And now for the overall score. Unfortunately, this car is definitely one of the worst DLCs that has come to the game for me. The lack of customization just absolutely kills it, and the fact that the hitbox is barely above average means that there's just no reason to use this car, unless you're a total diehard 007 fan. And the relatively low price tag is the only redeeming quality here. But considering you can get a Fennec for much cheaper these days, I don't see any reason to buy this car. Therefore, my overall score for the Aston Martin is 3 out of 10. And my answer to the question, is it worth it or not, is no, not really. But that's enough from me. What do you guys think of the Aston Martin DB5? If you own it, do you still use it, or did you use it for a week and then never again, like me? Let me know your thoughts down in the comments. And if you like this style of video from me and you want more videos like it on other cars in the game, hit the like button and let me know down in the comments. And like the video if you liked it, dislike it if not, subscribe for more videos like this as well as a whole bunch of other Rocket League content. As always, thanks for watching and I'll see you guys in the next video.